大家好，我是上官Jiawen, your friendly neighborhood Waigua Ren. We're here in beautiful Wuhan, China. I want to talk to you today about China. So a lot of my American listeners, when they think of China, they think of China. But China's nothing like China. It's actually much more like China. And really, what I want to talk about is the friendliness of the Chinese people. So you come over from the United States to China, and you're like, a lot of Americans will be like, okay, there's a police officer. Oh no, okay. But it's not like that at all. Actually, if you are lost, you need help, go to the police officer. Hey, I don't speak Chinese in my hotel. And they will be, hey, okay, it's over here, go one block down. Maybe they're speaking to you in Chinese, but at least they're trying to help you. Now, people in China are incredibly friendly. Now, in the United States, I know you're all walking your lane, try not to look at someone. There's going to be a shooter. There's a shooter. Someone's running into the mall. But that doesn't happen in China. China's incredibly safe. So people are just like, hey, there's a law why. Now, a lot of people take offense to that term. You shouldn't. It just means for foreigner. That's what people call foreigners. Waigua Ren La Wai, whatever. I hear it all the time. I also get kids that run up to me, teacher, teacher, teacher. Kids are going to think you're a superstar because they're going to think you're a teacher, whether you are or not. Even if you're just a tourist, they're going to be like, look, it's my American friend. People will always say, hey, my American friend. And if you speak Chinese, even a little bit, they will say, oh, wow, your Chinese is really good. But like, even if you can just say ni hao or xie xie, I was leaving my house the other day. My Chinese isn't that bad. It's okay. I was leaving my house the other day, and there was an older woman there. She opened the door for me when I was bringing my bicycle out, and thankfully, because it is kind of hard to open the door and move your bicycle out at the same time. All I said was xie xie, and she was so flattering about it. She was like, wow, 她的普通话是非常好. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. But all I said was xie xie. So if you can speak any Chinese, you come over here, people invite you to their home, and the people are so kind here. Now, another thing about China that American people don't understand is Chinese people love the government. They do. Every time the government says, hey, we're going to do something, I read it in CNN. Chinese government says people need to not waste food. That's not how that you should read it. Like, really what happens here is the Chinese government is like, people, guys, you're wasting food with these huge opulent banquets and stuff. Maybe don't do that. So people are like, okay, yes, right away. And so people are like, okay, everyone, don't waste food anymore. And people start conserving food. When the government says conserve energy, people don't see, you read it on Fox News or Faux News, and they're like, Chinese government says everyone must start conserving electricity right away. And it's like, it's not really like that. The tone that Western media take about everything that happens in China is completely wrong. If you want to learn about China, don't go to CNN, don't go to MSNBC, don't go to Fox News, don't anything like. The truth is, China is this amazing place. So they always put this blanket weird, like, opine and put things in scare quotes and talk about the weirdest things that are not relevant. The truth is, China is amazing. And the truth is, people in China think China is amazing. People in China love it in here in China. I love it in China. I moved to China a long time ago, and I love it so much I've stayed here, and I'm going to continue to stay here. I'm hoping to retire here. I'm not scared of walking into a mall and a shooter running in because they play too many video games and decide to wipe out a bunch of people. That doesn't happen in China. There aren't serial killers running in the streets, recording themselves and throwing it on YouTube. China is amazing, a peaceful place, peaceful, friendly, loving people. If you want to live in a place like this, you should be so lucky. China is an amazing place to live. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.